You know who's also doing some stuff is our boy Jeremy Miller. He's not only in the chats talking about Pokemon cards, but he's also helping us in kind of bringing in some of the stories from the Discord. I heard about the news last week as well, but leave it to a couple of Oklahoma boys to talk about Oklahoma City hosting an Olympic event in 2028. What's up? We don't have that one yet, so we'll just get another. Yeah. Right. Yeah, but it's just that it's a nice
way of telling someone, fuck you.
Yeah, so fuck you, man. I just wanted to throw that one in. We actually will be hosting two events, even though the 2028 Olympics will be in LA, majority kind of SoFi Stadium area. There's a couple of sports that could not really be facilitated there, and these sports have had issues getting facilitated in the past, being canoe slalom and softball. Last week we talked about Oklahoma softball as far as the collegiate team winning the World Series for College World Series of softball. But they have one of the premier establishments there as well. They've done pretty extensive work on Devon Park there in Oklahoma City. But then for canoe slalom, the president, Casey Wasserman of LA 28, for the Olympics. He also said that, it's a pretty, well, there we go. I'm lost now on my notes. Top tier venue for canoeing in a facility built along the Oklahoma River. And so for you guys that don't know the canoe slalom, more of a kayak look kind of deal, but you are basically going against rapids, and a lot of them are just kind of like fabricated rapids. And kind of been racing in that. And so, yeah, I'm excited for it. It's weird, but at the same time, I feel like that could open up the door for a lot better conversations of, do we need to put in so much money into doing one location just for a short money grab? Because historically, they devastate towns. There's a lot of cost that ends up not getting repaid, that damages the city. Also, at the same time, you make all these changes and accommodations for a one-time event that then you're not able to repurpose or use. I know I'm getting kind of into the negative side of that, but for you all, what are you guys thinking? Oklahoma getting to host a couple of Olympic events in 2028.
I think it's a smart idea. I know that the IOC has been working with like each host city of the Olympics, kind of like, let's use existing infrastructure. And that's one of the reasons of picking LA. It's hosted an Olympics before. It has a lot of the infrastructure there. But they were like, if you don't have the infrastructure, pick another city in your country. And that works out for Oklahoma City. So I think it's a smart idea. I think it should be done more. It's a lot easier for smaller countries to do. Our country is very large, but you know what? Shout out to Oklahoma City.
Yep, let's go. Rev trip or ruckus travel in 2028 here in Oklahoma City.
one makes absolutely 1,000% sense because softball runs through Norman. They've proved that.
Yep.
Obviously, they had to pump money in facilities for them to be consistently good and be able to sustain and keep your coach and all the other stuff. But the canoe part, I'm just like, that was random. But if I the more I look into it, I'm like, okay. I mean, there's a bunch of, like, go to Minnesota. It's a land of 1,000 lakes. I'm pretty sure you can grab some rapids there, but it's probably right. I mean, there's plenty of places in the United States. We're not a small country. So you can definitely, have them do the canoe up in Alaska. That's some shit, like around icebergs and crap. Just freaking,
right, yeah, because then you can almost have like destination events.
Right. Mm-hmm. Kind of what you're doing with the
World Cup. You don't have to worry about, honestly, a major security threat. Mm-hmm. Whenever you get millions in one area and that are from all across the world, that's a higher target, as far as for bombings and things of that nature.
Atlanta 96.
Yeah. And so it's like, all right, like, let's spread it out. Like, share the love. I mean, we're virtually connected in every way now. So people can visit, and you can have watch parties at each of the different locations. And, hey, this is our event tonight, but then tomorrow night we're going to be broadcasting this or that, downtown right off the river or, whatever. But But they are going to be inclusive, though, which is the cool thing. Is they're actually going to have the competition winners travel to LA for the ending ceremonies.
Okay.
So at least they're going to be able to be participatory in that. But yeah, there's some other aspects, but just for time's sake, I think we're going to keep tracking forward.